still think you're an empath? I was talking to a friend today, and I think there's a difference between like being an empath and like having empath tendencies. And I know that I have empath tendencies.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But am I an actual empath? I don't know. How do we really know? Like, it is what it is. I seen those screenshots. It wasn't an apology, Amber. It was you trying to save face. There are no words "I'm sorry" to Callie directly. No, I kind of sort of did not apologize to her directly. I have talked to her in private. The whole Callie situation is so upsetting to me for various reasons. Like, I should have understood the situation more before laughing, because like I said, like, I literally was laughing at a reactor. Karina Kaboom is just petty. I don't like her at all. Like, at all. I have nothing good to say about her. So, I was laughing at a reactor because I thought the way that he was laughing was funny, and turns out he was laughing about something that I do not condone and I do not support in any sort of way at all.
I love it when you are your own content.
You guys probably see me post on Twitter.
I guess we are her gynecologist now. Did I already say that? Did I say that? Yeah, I guess we are Callie's gynecologist. So in the true spirit of the free spirits, we're going to watch Callie's entire video, and we're going to be her gynecologist for the next 35 minutes. Okay. God damn it. Yeah, the background's good. That's it.
Like sad girl hour shit. I have not been doing the greatest for like a really long time. And everything's just like really coming to a head, and that's just really honest. And
I'm working up my tears.
I hate that, like, I got into the space of being afraid to be vulnerable and like keeping the face on, because after everything that's happened, I've realized that it's not just me that goes through shit. So I try to use it as a way for us to be strong together. Because
it's about us.
I know I started off my channel,
Yeah, you should
living my life and telling my story. It became so many people the same.
I know.
That's been more important to me. I went to urgent care because I was afraid to go to the ER. I'm fully vaccinated, and obviously, like, I'm aware of what's going on in our world, and I just wanted to avoid the ER at all costs. But I really need to fucking go. I go to urgent care yesterday. They can't fucking help me. They're looking at me like I'm crazy, wondering why I'm not in the ER. And I'm like, dude, like,
go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. This is all fake. What is anybody supposed to do? You made this video because you want somebody like me. Hey. How you doing, Amber? It's good to see you. So
it made me look bad, which it is, because okay, Twinkie right there. It's not about saving face. It's the fact that I offended so many people, and even the people that I didn't offend, I apologize to, because I shouldn't have done it. That's wrong. And now that I know, like, the full story and stuff, like, I feel like such an ass of a person. I feel horrible, literally. And it's just a weird situation because Callie has made countless videos about me, laughed about mental health or medical problems I've been going through and stuff like that.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And she hasn't apologized, but it's literally not about that. And I think that's what makes this situation kind of unique, because I'm apologizing towards someone who has actually made me cry. It's just, I do apologize. It does. It makes me look horrible. I guess I wish that someone would have told me what it meant. I just don't think you would have posted that online if you knew it was offensive. Yeah.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Jesus Christ is money.
Beep.
Yeah, you should probably delete that one soon, shouldn't you, darling?
Black on black on black on black.
Oh, of course you
When
would.
did I become such a blackie? Don't say that. Wait, what do you mean?
That doesn't sound good.
It's like emo. Black on black on black on black.
Oh, of course you
When
would.
did I become such a blackie? Don't say that. Wait, what do you mean?
That doesn't sound good.
It's like emo.
Hello, guys. Happy Saturday. I stream on Saturday, so of course I should remember that. Okay. Thank you to everyone who is here. Thank you. Oh, okay. So, collective hello to everyone. I know there's a lot of people. Thank you for all the compliments. And yes, Kai, I did cut my hair. I did cut my hair. I did. I finally did it. I kind of missed the shortcut and I was questioning a lot of things. And I was just like, just go for it. Who cares? It's hair. It'll grow back. Unless you're Chantel. So it'll grow back. So thank you to everyone. Fat Blow, thank you so much for your super chat. I hope you saw my message in the chat. I appreciate you guys for being here. Oh, Nancy, hold on, because I want to remember. Actually, before I get into it, collective hello to everyone. I've been trying to do that for the past minute. Anyone watching on playback, to all my mods who are here, thank you. My channel members, my patrons, thank you so much for your support. Now, when it comes to my makeup, I just wanted to mention, because I'm getting used to mentioning it, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Alyssa Edwards palette. And what I use, I don't use the brush that comes with it. I just use these 4 colors here. So these here. I hope you saw that. But yes, that's what I used today. And you guys know I love my purples and my pinks, so I did a little combination of the two. Ashley, welcome. Welcome so much. Thank you so much and welcome. So, yes, Kyle, I got a haircut. I'm getting used to wrapping it again because when you wrap your hair, when it's short versus when it's long, it's a little different. So I'm getting used to it. So it's not completely laying the way I want it to, but I'm still very, very happy with the results. Okay, so, before we get into it, I just want to mention that I'll be covering a little bit of Amber's live stream from Tuesday. Yeah, from Tuesday, not the one from the other day. The one from Friday, because I know she forgot she had a live stream on Thursday. Okay. Not that one, because pretty much it was just another Q&A, and then she was complaining about reaction well, mostly Karina. Let me rephrase that. She was mostly complaining about Karina. Hurricane, welcome to the Gold Cluster. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Kate. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, and I hope your Thanksgiving last week was amazing. And I love the purple hearts.
So she was mostly complaining about Karina. And what I found interesting, because for anyone who doesn't realize, I had taken the second half of September off because I needed to prioritize some important things. And I never covered Amber's September 14th live stream. That live stream, she was pretty much having to address the fact that she was in that creator's live stream, the one who was mocking Callie, which, by the way, him. So this is me trying to be as real and objective as possible. I can't stand that creator. He's since been terminated. Goes to show what happens when you keep breaking terms of service. And she had to address it because a lot of people took notice. Amber's verified, so there was no way out of that. Welcome, Emma. Thank you so much for joining the Gold Cluster. And I never covered it because I was out for about a couple of weeks, and I was waiting because it's Amber. Amber's very predictable. I was waiting for Amber to bring up reaction channels because Amber can speak on reaction channels. She can say and give whatever, opinion she has. She can clap back, do whatever. She tends to contradict herself quite a bit and lose her argument. And I was waiting to see when she would do it. And of course she did, because someone brought it up. She didn't have to answer. The minute she brought up reaction channels, and out of all reaction channels, she brought up Karina. In my opinion, one of the most fair, objective, and complimentary to Amber. When your big ass was just in a live stream, got caught in a live stream about a month ago of a bigot, but was it really shocking to anyone? No. Amberlynn's a collector of bigots. As much as Amberlynn wanted to sit there and apologize for being in that creator's, commenting at the time she was there because she was enjoying the fact that he was mocking someone that she didn't like. That's why I don't think Amber should have apologized. It's not that I don't think it was wrong or ridiculous. It's that she wasn't sorry. And this is the issue that Amber and Chantel run into all the time. Stop apologizing when you're not sorry. You're not sorry. You're sorry you got caught. You're sorry that a woman who pretty much ate their way to cancer is now sitting in a live stream of a bigot who's laughing at female problems of someone you don't like. And if Amber said, hey, I'm not sorry, I don't like her, it is what it is. Amber wasn't sorry. Amber's sorry she got caught. That's why she apologized and then went on to say, oh, Callie's never apologized to me. She laughed at my health. No, she didn't. Play the clip. Show me and everyone else where Callie laughed at your health issues. Show us. It exists if you're saying it right. Or no, that's not it. Amber likes to lie her way out of situations. So this is what I'll say. And as you guys already know, when it comes to me and my content, I speak for myself. There are people who agree. There are people who don't agree. The fact that Amberlynn found herself laughing in, especially about that topic, I think what made Amber nervous the most is because if Amber was to ever present the same diagnosis she did last year, you better believe I will never forget the ha 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 laughing, crying emoji, right? We'll both remember. I will absolutely remember that moment. Amberlynn decided to apologize about, being there, but Amberlynn's still friends with Chantel. Chantel's a bigot. And we'll go over that because Amberlynn was just in Chantel's live stream yesterday. The same Chantel who was called out for her homophobic comment not too long ago, within the last week. The Chantel that Amberlynn has been told time and time again is racist. Because I've seen it in her chat. And I remember Amberlynn one time saying, oh no, I don't believe Chantel is racist. Chantel told me she's not racist. Chantel could say a lot of things. Chantel also told people she was sober and not on coke. That was a whole ass lie. What do you mean? So this whole idea that people want to accept this apology when it comes to Amber, if some people choose to forget who Amber is, that's fine. I will not forget. The thing about Amber, a lot of people specifically Black people, and I know why they called me out on it. When it comes to that live stream where I addressed Amberlynn and I said, I don't believe Amberlynn's racist, I meant that. And part of the reason, Potato Grower, I'll get to you in a moment. Thank you so much. Part of the reason, the only way I can explain it is I've never heard Amberlynn's ignorance come from a place of hate, pure hate. The same way I've seen it with a lot of creators, and I've shown the pattern of behavior. The thing with Amber, though, and I'm realizing it, and I've known it, but more so now, I see it, really see it. Amberlynn just knows how to hide her hand a lot better than Chantel and others. Would Amberlynn say a lot of the things that we've seen displayed on this platform? I don't believe so. Maybe not out loud. But will Amberlynn support someone who is the bigot to spite someone she doesn't like? Yes. And that makes you just as bad. That makes you just as bad and part of the problem. I think I've seen enough to know what Amberlynn is, who she is, and who she'll stand by as long as you dislike the same people she dislikes. And she'll just pretend like, oh, I didn't know, I'm just ignorant. How many ignorant moments do you allot someone? And I'm at the point, for me, for the time that I've been watching Amberlynn, the explanation of I'm ignorant is no longer an excuse. It's no longer an excuse. It's a pattern that is really adding up, and it's no longer an excuse for me. Through and through, Amberlynn has been trash. She continues to be trash. But when it comes to me, my views on Amberlynn, she is trash through and through. I will not forget some of the things that she said and done and supported while sitting on her hands. I said this, I want to say a couple of months ago. Remember when I said, because Amberlynn kept saying, I don't watch reaction channels. And I sat here and I said, if you don't think Amberlynn keeps a pulse on this community in one way or another, you're fooling yourself. And then what happened? She ends up in that creator's live chat, but she loved him. She said it on her live stream in June. You love him. What did you love about him? He wasn't holding like Bible study. He's one of the most vile reaction channels, which is one of the reasons he's not on the platform. So what did you love? You love that creator, but have such a huge issue with Karina Kaboom? Oh, wait, because Karina Kaboom talks about you. So it's not that you have an issue with what Karina's saying. It's that Karina's saying it about you. Because when Karina would focus a lot on Chantel a few months ago, Amber loved Karina. She doesn't speak about Amber's appearance. She doesn't speak about things Amber can't change, like that creator that Amber loved so much. Amber's a piece of shit through and through, and no one will ever convince me otherwise. A piece of dog shit. Thank you, Potato Grower. I try my best. I try my best. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's to the point, if I'm trying to be as frank as possible, this shit gets old. And I'm not even talking about the content being boring right now because the season's getting a little dried up. I'm not even talking about that. It's just the constant having to sit here and call out certain things that shouldn't be called out. Why are we still having this conversation? Oh, wait, because last year when Black creators were trying to bring it up to people, they tried to gaslight us to make us think that this wasn't going on. May I remind you guys, when it comes to Chantel's bigotry, I was calling it out last year. A lot of people were. But it was always the excuse of, oh no, it's because Charlie calls her a pig. Really? Oh, your tune really changed when she told a Jewish woman to go react to the Holocaust. Oh, it got closer to home. It got closer to home, huh? It's all wrong. Is DC nice to Chantel and I missed it? Oh, no, because DC looks like you. And now Chantel said, you know what group haven't I offended? Let me hit them all. Now she's calling gay men dirty and telling them they're the reason that Natter, well, gave her an STD. What group of people has Chantel not offended? She uses the R word. What else? I mean, we could go on. Let's be real. She did that community post listing all those things, and I won't be speaking on the bottom two because I think she said bipolar and something else, and that's, I don't know why she listed everything else as if that makes you a bad person. Everything else above makes you a bad person, yes. And there are examples to every single point she listed in that community tab. So her listing that just meant she doesn't know the definition. So this whole idea of Amber, oh, let me apologize for this ignorant thing. I would never upload this to the internet if it could be taken. Yes, you uploaded Destiny's dusty ass saying Jesus Christ is my nigga. Excuse me? He's your what, bitch? He's your what? Let's not forget that blog post, which we'll get into. Amberlynn had the complete gall to upload to, I think it was Tumblr or Wattpad, whatever that thing was. We're going to go over all that. Amberlynn has a pattern. And this whole, I wish I knew. I wish someone told me. Someone, you're grown, bitch. You're grown. Enough with this. I wish. And for other people who are like, yeah, you couldn't have known. There are too many examples that she couldn't have known. Just not too long ago, she was calling people hood rats. Oh, I thought it meant this. Well, that means you don't think. You don't know anything then. You don't know anything. Oh, I thought this meant this. I didn't mean this. I'm tired of it. That's no longer an excuse for me. It's no longer an excuse for me. And even back when she did say she was watching that one reaction channel that recently got terminated, people were telling her in her chat what kind of person he was. She ignored it. Just like people were telling her for a long time what type of person Chantel is. She ignores it. Amberlynn doesn't need to apologize anymore. Amberlynn has shown us who she is. Accept it. Accept it. These stupid ass apologies do nothing. It changed no opinion that I have on Amber because I've seen who Amber is. When people wonder, oh, why don't you I barely apologize because if I said it, I meant it. What is there to apologize for? I'm not going to sit here and apologize like these other YouTubers. That's why you got the Paul brothers and Tana and Nikita and all of them thriving because you call them out on something. Oh my God, I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. Why? So you could think that I don't think the way that I do, or I won't repeat those words for what? And that's what Amber always does. She comes back and apologizes like, oh my God, no. She apologized to Michael B. Petty for fat shaming and turn around and fat shames again. Stop apologizing for things you're not sorry for. And then when people called her out about Jen, fat shaming Jen, oh, it's not fat shaming if it's true. Why would you say that? Perfect. Good to know. Exactly, Lacey. Exactly. I was just waiting for her to make that mistake, and it's Amber. She will always, always make that mistake. Because through and through, Amberlynn will showcase being a piece of shit over anything else. So while everybody wants to celebrate, oh, she finally uploaded a vlog. Did you forget the person behind the camera in those vlogs? It's the same person on these damn live streams. A piece of shit. So clap for her being mediocre if you want. It won't be happening on my channel. But you do you. Thank you so much for the super chat, Jonathan. Thank you. Yeah, listen, I rather people not like me for my honest opinion. It is what it is. I said it last year during all the drama. Most people don't have an issue with what I'm saying. They have an issue of who it's coming from. And literally over the last year and a half, there's a blueprint of those words being true through and through. Amberlynn doesn't have a problem with what Karina says. Amberlynn has a problem that the fact that Karina is getting that coin. Karina's views looking very close to Amberlynn's views. Have you guys noticed the views on those live streams? Thank you again, Jonathan. Have you noticed the views on Amberlynn's live streams? Then go compare them to the views on Karina reviewing those live streams. They're looking mighty close. That's what Amberlynn's mad about. And she does it without name call. All the things that Amberlynn claims she doesn't like, Karina does it and gets her bag, as she should. As she should. Let's get into. Oh, I've been talking for 25 minutes. I just have a lot to say. It's me. I'll say that. Oh, wait, did I miss Whitney? Okay, I knew I missed one. Zeke, thank you. Amber uses ignorance as an excuse for her behavior. Exactly. And thank you for being a member for 6 months. That's a long ass time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zeke. I hope I said your name right. Whitney said, 2 months of hearing your lovely voice again. Thank you so much, Whitney. I appreciate you so much. And thank you for being a member for 2 months. And I don't know if I mentioned this to, I'll just keep repeating it. For all my members who message me the membership messages, they can't come up on StreamYard. So that's why I read them the way I do. But let's get into Amber's live stream. And then the little bit of Chantel's live stream where Amber made an appearance. And then a little fun live stream. It's from several months ago, but I really enjoyed this era of Chantel, so I wanted to touch on it.
What are your thoughts on I'm a blank going viral, making you look real bad? Yes, it does make me look horrible. I remember that day I was at the store with my friend Rafe, and I said it because I was wearing all black. I had never in my life heard that word in the derogatory form. I wish that I would have known what it meant because it makes me look horrible. So I completely understand.
Let me just say this. It makes Amberlynn look horrible. I don't give a fuck how it makes Amberlynn look. It's about how it makes people feel. Black people, a lived experience you don't understand. So this whole idea that just like in that apology where she apologized or talked about her apology to Callie, but I didn't receive an apology. It makes me look, I don't give a fuck. I don't care how it makes you look, dumbass. You've done enough that makes you look horrible on this platform, and you still stand by it, and you still don't apologize about it. So when it comes to this statement, I believe Amberlynn when she says, she truly didn't understand. She truly didn't know. But this whole idea that it makes me look, shut up. Have you looked at yourself? Have you looked at your channel? Have you looked at your relationship with your audience and their view of you, their perception of you? Shut the fuck up. It makes me look, I don't care.
Jesus Christ is my
Beep.
And
How did that make Amberlynn look? How did that make dusty ass Destiny look? This is not new to Amber. Her ignorance is not new. She wishes someone told her what Blackie could be perceived as. Did she need someone to tell her what it would be perceived as when you upload a vlog of your white girlfriend saying Jesus Christ is my nigga and you laughing, keeping the clip in and uploading it to YouTube? Did you need an explanation there too? Oh, okay.
so sorry for being ignorant. I literally had never heard of that before.
Other reasons for not liking Destiny include.
For anyone who's not familiar, this is a king by the name of Tom Harlock. The reason I found the clip is because Annie, I believe it was Annie, shout out to you on Twitter, told me the clip was in here because I didn't know where the clip was because I couldn't remember. And I just wanted to play the whole clip and give him credit for the clip and reminding me about those Tumblr, Wattpad, whatever, those posts that she wrote and uploaded to the internet like the idiot that she is.
But are not limited to her hairstyle, her fashion choices, her general personality.
He's
And
speaking
oh,
out
yeah.
Dusty.
Jesus Christ is my
Beep.
Look at Amber's
As you
face.
can imagine, from this moment onwards, choo-choo, the Destiny hate train is fully boarded. I know a lot of you people at home are going to be thinking, Tom, you can't judge Amberlynn on Destiny's actions, you can't tarnish her with Destiny's brush. And I actually completely agree. We shouldn't berate Amber for Destiny's... No, we shouldn't do that.
I actually disagree with Tom here, and it's okay to, disagree on some things. It's one thing if separate from Amber, Destiny did that without Amber's knowledge. Like Destiny went on Instagram and said something ignorant. But not only was Amber standing there, Amber uploaded it to the internet. So yes, that's also on Amber. But there's more on Amber.
That. But you remember that Tumblr blog I found at the beginning of the video?
Let's go over that. So amberlynn uploaded this to the internet. For those who don't know, at the start of my channel, I was told about this. And I uploaded, I want to say like a 5-minute video, and I dragged the fuck out of Amber throughout that 5-minute video. When I realized this white woman decided to upload to the internet, whenever I tell someone I drink diet soda, they always say it's worse for me than regular soda. These are Amber's words, by the way. Look at this wording. No, nigga. I'd rather not have all that damn sugar in my body for one soda. Excuse me, Amber? Hold on. Excuse me, Amber? Okay. So for those who don't remember, which would be most people, I took the video down back in 2019 because there were a lot of people who didn't like my delivery. And I wish I never did that, because the person I am today would truly just simply say, fuck you. I'm not here to coddle your white feelings and make you comfortable. When this white bitch sat her ass on the internet and decided to say that, she deserves to be dragged. I didn't threaten her. I just told her about herself. I don't care if you don't like it. See, the person I was in 2019 is far from the person sitting here today. So when I dragged her, I wish I kept that up, because if I kept it up, I kind of would have remembered. So I'm happy I watched this clip to remind me, actually, Amber does have a long history of ignorance. So at what point do we continue saying ignorant versus what it is, a continued pattern of racism? At what point? Okay.
You should probably delete that one soon, shouldn't you, darling?
So it's just, I do apologize. It makes me look horrible. I guess I wish that someone would have told me what it meant.
Wait, I like the black one better because black on black on black on black.
Of course you
When did I become such a blackie? Don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't say that. At any point did amberlynn want to ask, hey, why are you telling me not to say that? How are you taking that? Of course not. Amberlynn doesn't like to listen to other people. Amberlynn's always right. Especially the friends that take her hand-me-downs. They're beneath her. This is what I meant. What do you mean don't say that? Because when someone tells me not to say something, especially a close friend of mine, I'll be like, wait, why? What does that sound like to you? What does that mean? Does that mean something else? Even recently, something happened and I said a word, and they're like, a friend of mine, don't use that word. And I said, why? And they're like, this word is connected to that. And I said, oh, never knew that. Won't be using that word again. And it wasn't even a word I used publicly. It was, I won't go into it, but it was nothing like that. And I was like, oh, say less. Thank you. Because I never knew that connection. I never heard that connection a day in my life. Thank you, Nudist. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, wow. First of all, thank you so much for watching me. I'm so sorry you've been through a lot, but oh my God, thank you. I'm really bad with these type of comments sometimes because I feel them when you guys say it. I know you said your son loves me. Tell him I love him too. Thank you for being here. Thank you. That's a lot. Can we send Nudist some love, please, in the chat? I'd appreciate it. Thank you again for the super chat. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Jen. Como é, chérie? Thank you so much for being here. Oh, you're having legume? Girl. By the way, I didn't have Subjumu last January because, everything with the pandemic. So I plan to have Subjumu this year. Girl, where are you? Actually, Jen, where do you? Oh, well, don't say that. Forget it. Don't tell me where you live. This is a whole open chat. Forget it. But if you are in the Florida area, that's what I want to know. Thank you so much. I just thought about that. Don't ask that.
Wait, what do you mean? That doesn't sound good. It's like emo.
Thank you.
An emo? Okay.
I'm not emo, but
That's really cute, actually. That's super cute.
Look at that. Why ask, what did you mean? Just check yourself out in the viewfinder. Do all that. Don't educate yourself. Don't figure out why that could look bad and still upload it to the internet. Just check yourself out in the viewfinder. That's right, girl.
Girl.
you think this is cute?
Yeah.
It's like the moon is under, like wearing a hat.
Oh, shut up.
My friend was with me and she said not to say it, but like she didn't make it seem super like extreme. And knowing what it means now, I wish she would have told me what it meant, because that's not okay to say.
This doesn't fall on Rafe, not even in the slightest. Rafe did what Rafe could do, was saying, don't say that. The conversation didn't go further because Amberlynn had herself to check out in the viewfinder and to be dismissive to her friend. That's beneath her. Let's not forget the history of Amber and Rafe.
Jesus Christ is money.
Beep.
I feel really bad about it, and I will continue to apologize for that because it was wrong. Like I
Don't you just love an empath? Exactly. This is an empath. There's not an empathic bone that I've ever seen. I mean, we haven't seen her bones in a while, but you get my point. On Amberlynn, please, please. I don't know if empaths are real or whatever. I know damn sure I'm not one. But if they are real, and if that is truly, a thing, Amber's not one. And she really needs to stop saying that.
said, though, I had no idea what it meant, and now that I know what it means, I'm glad I know what it means, and I'm gaining more knowledge, and I just feel really bad about it.
She feels so bad that she waddled her big ass all the way to Chantel's live stream yesterday. One of the most controversial people because of her bigoted ways, to say, hi, you look so cute. Your timing is horrible, Amber. That's what you wanted to do? Okay. Just making sure.
Obviously. It may make you look horrible, but you didn't know and didn't mean it that way. I understand how that is. I was the same way until my husband would call me out for saying things. Yeah, I feel I feel bad. And I could sit here and say it was a mistake and have all these excuses. My friend was with me and she said not to say it, but like she didn't make it seem super like extreme. But the thing is,
she's talking about, I could have all these excuses. You did. You're blaming your friend, and it wasn't your friend's fault.
I did say it, and I'm just ignorant. Like literally, I'm ignorant, and that's what it boils down to, for sure. Like I wish more than anything, obviously, I can take back that moment and just be more knowledgeable of things like that. So
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what it can look like to hurt a group of people. I know as much as people want to talk about the Streisand effect and all that things, when you talk about things, it makes it bigger and all that. I get that. Like, I really, really get that. But I'm also hard-headed. Whatever. So for those who don't know, who haven't been following Chantel, of course, with the rest of the Bigot Brigade, tried to bring up a tweet of mine from about 10 years ago. And before anyone says anything, one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to controversial topics, things that actually are very hurtful and harmful, one of the things I don't like is when people are like, but that was 10 years ago. Yes, I get it. It was 10 years ago, but it wasn't okay 10 years ago either. So does it matter if it was 10 years ago? It doesn't matter. It still was hurtful then too. So the tweet was me quote tweeting and laughing at someone. Someone was really heated about a damn NBA game, and they wished HIV or AIDS. I forgot which one. The tweet's still up. I've never deleted it because I don't want someone to Photoshop it. I've learned last year the lengths people would go to make up a lie about me, so I've never deleted it. Anytime someone addresses me about it, I answer every single time. So I quote tweeted and I laughed. What I was laughing at was the fact that you're so extreme over a damn basketball game. Like, you're doing the most. Other people perceived it as me laughing at anyone who has HIV or AIDS. And guess what? Looking at it now, I can see that. That's why I constantly apologize. I apologize because there is someone who is struggling with HIV or AIDS and could possibly be a supporter of mine and look at me and think I would laugh at them. And I would never want that for them. I would never cause that. I would never want to cause that type of pain to someone who is just minding their business, fighting this, trying to live longer. That's my ignorance. Was I laughing at the I wish I remembered if it was HIV or AIDS. Was I laughing at that? No, I was laughing at the person being so extreme. But guess what? Impact outweighs intent. And there's an innocent person who saw that tweet and was hurt. That's my main concern, is who it hurt. Oh, it could make me look bad. So what? I've said a lot of other things on this damn platform that can make me look bad and ignorant, but I don't want that. That I don't want. Not because, oh, I'm trying to save it. No, I don't want to hurt innocent people, especially someone suffering with that, trying to fight and live through that. Absolutely not. I don't give a shit. I give a shit about who I hurt. The group, and that's another thing. A lot of people try to connect it to the gay community. You're showing your ass, because it's not just the gay community who has HIV or AIDS. Everyone, it doesn't matter your sexual, it doesn't matter who you are, your sex, anything like that, can have an STD. So when people tried to make that connection, I said, whoa. I didn't respond at first. And I went to my friend. I said, does this look like this? Because if so, I have to say something. They straight up told me, no, they're reaching, because nothing about this tweet actually says anything about gay people. But that tweet will be brought up probably until I go off this platform. And guess what? I'm going to respond every single time the same way. I would never be that ignorant today. And for anyone that I've offended who does go through this, I would never want that. And I'm sorry. I will keep apologizing. Not, oh, I already addressed this. Nope. If someone brings it up every day, guess what? I'm gonna have to address it every single day. It is what it is, because I chose to tweet it. And I chose to sit my big ass on this platform and be a public figure. And guess what? When you're a public figure, people are going to keep bringing up things. How you choose to address it is how you choose to address it. That I will address knowing I was an idiot. I was ignorant and I hurt people that should never have been hurt because I wanted to laugh at something. That is the difference. And I will have to keep addressing it. Do I have a pattern of laughing at things like this? No. So some people think I shouldn't bring it up. I shouldn't say anything. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to continue to remind people I'm not that same person. I would never dare laugh at something like that. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, and I get it. They're trying to have their moment, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I think people think I get annoyed when I have to address that. No, because I know there are going to be new viewers, new people who might ask questions. What was weird is Chantel and the Bigot Brigade tried to make it a thing. And I'm like, huh? Only to follow up with the comment she said a few days ago that was literally towards men, gay men. That was literally towards gay men. Anyways. So, as much as I know some people would prefer me not bring that up, I don't actually run for my skeletons. Just because I don't speak about it doesn't mean I'm running from it. It's just, I don't speak about it. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you so much for the super chat. No, you haven't missed the break yet. Thank you. And have fun. Have fun. You haven't missed the break yet. Thank you so much for being here. Let me, Ivan. And that's the thing. I wish Amber, well, actually, no, I don't even care anymore because at the end of the day, I really don't care. They are who they are. But for most people, if they realize that, oh, viewers expect you to make mistakes. Viewers expect you to mess up. The level and how you own up to it is what they look for, is truly what they look for most of the time. And for me, I think I've seen enough from Amber and Chantel to know that I know enough. I'm good. They are who they are.
Yeah. If you stay on for longer than an hour, I'll re-up my membership. Oh, that's sweet.
That's another thing. I kept that clip in. Someone said if you stay on no longer than an hour, I'll renew my membership. The amount of money that Amberlynn makes, actually, let me rephrase that. The amount of money a good amount of live streamers make from memberships and super chats and support, clicking on the video, liking a video, or thumbs down, thumbs down a video, that engagement, no one should have to tell Amberlynn that. Keep in mind, this was on Tuesday. Amberlynn forgot that she had a live stream on Thursday, came live on Friday for 45 minutes. What are you paying $8 a month for? You know what, well, actually, I don't know if Netflix is that much anymore, but add a few dollars and you could be watching the Squid Games. You could be watching Selling Sunset. You could be watching so many well-produced things on Netflix or pick a different service, but you're giving this person $8 a month to sit there continuously doing Q&As, forgetting her 2-hour a week job, and then to turn around in a few weeks and talk down to the same people who are the reason that she's sitting on that couch that she's sitting on. Okay.
I thought you were trying to say you looked goth. That's exactly what I meant. That is 100% what I meant. It was horrible wording.
Impact outweighs intent.
And yeah. I just don't think you would have posted that online if you knew it was offensive. Yeah.
Wrong.
Jesus Christ is my
Beep.
Yeah, you should probably delete that one soon, shouldn't you, darling?
Wait, so it's Rafe's fault for not telling you what it means. Well, I get that. You can take the initiative yourself to reflect why she said it. Yeah, I've already stated in my personal life that I should have looked into it first. Like, why did she say that? But no, it is not Rafe's fault. And I know people are going to twist my words. I know they will. It is not her fault at all. That is not what I said.
That is,
my friend was with me and she said not to say it, but like she didn't make it seem super like extreme. What animal would you say you are? I'm a koala. Oh, love that.
Before she gets into the animal thing, I just want to also remind people that when she was dating Becky would talk about their type in a partner. And Becky would actually describe, from my understanding, from what I remember, goth people as like dark, speaking on speaking on the way they dressed and however you would describe someone goth. So Becky used to say dark, referring to, the clothes. Becky never, ever said blackie. And Becky was the person who was very attracted to, from what I remember, goth people. Amber was with Becky at this time. Amber chose blackie. Not even Becky, who was into goth partners, or that was their preference from what I remember. So that's weird. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lilith. I was like, I get it wrong. Yeah, Lilith, the applause that this woman got, don't get me wrong, I was genuinely like happy. I'm like, oh, she uploaded. Okay, let's see. She had a few months to get some editing in there, to get some, spruced up. No, mediocre. And people were just so happy celebrating that it wasn't a live stream. And I get that. But celebrating, clapping for the mediocre things that Amberlynn and Chantel provide is exactly why they're in the position that they're in. That's exactly why they haven't grown. And thank you again for the super chat. One of the reasons, like me personally, people have pointed it out, they see the difference in my editing and my receipts and stuff like that. I want to get better. My editing isn't even to the level that I want it to be. Fortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but to get my editing to where I want it to be to produce the future content I want to produce, I probably will have to take a class. I've talked about this in the past. I've taken 2 classes for cameras and videos. I've taken 2 and I've paid out of pocket, and they were not cheap, but it was worth it because it showed in my content. The reason I have so many lenses the way I do and the cameras that I do is because of the advice I got from those classes. Now I want my editing to look a certain way. I'm very happy, but I still want to elevate it over time. I'm going to have to take classes for that. People like, I don't have the luxury to be up here and being mediocre, if you want to be real. So I'm not going to applaud someone for doing something mediocre that took very little to no efforts to make thousands of dollars to turn around and shit on those same people who applauded the mediocre content. So when people think, oh, you're being so negative, you're being so hard on them, they're mediocre. Point out where I'm lying. And then we'll have a conversation. It's mediocre. For example, my memberships are $2 and $5. No matter the membership, no matter the patron, no matter what you're pledging, you will see your name on my channel. That's the very least you can do, is make sure the people who are putting direct money into your pocket can see their name. Not everyone who has memberships do it, but it's mediocre content. That's the least you can do. I watch reaction channels who don't do it, but you know what they make up for? Like, I'm a member on a few reaction channels. You know what they make up for? Being funny, having good content, adding something great to the conversation, acknowledging you as a viewer, as a member. So yeah, I don't care if you don't put it in there, but you're sitting your big ass on the couch every week for 2 hours a week. At least edit that in. At least show something, any type of effort. No? Okay. So no, I'm not going to applaud that. Thank you, Nudist. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Callie. Oh, Callie, I love you, boo. Crowns and hearts in the chat, please, for Callie, because we know Queen when we see you win. Yes, girl, we do not have the luxury of being mediocre. Not even by a long shot. Ever. So sorry if I'm not going to sit there and applaud that. That's stupid. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, it's a little too often for my liking, Matthew. People do it all the time and then turn around, oh, you're being negative, you're nitpicking. No, they're mediocre. When people try to compare my content to Amber's, yes, I'm sitting here. Don't get me wrong. I'm sitting here looking at a screen, but I put in time to edit these clips together. Those screen grabs, the break time, the dance stuff that I did that. I don't commission that. The only thing I commission is the art. Everything else, I sit my ass here and clip it together. The beginning screen, I create all that. So yeah, one of my live streams, the edits in one of my live streams has more editing than all these women combined, Amberlynn and Chantel, for the whole year. One of my live streams. So when you try to compare correctly, or else you'll just sound stupid. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Leanne. Welcome to Go Cluster. Shamel, same. Thank you. Exactly. Amanda, for anyone who's confused, we have always laughed at Chantel and her decisions that led her to that diagnosis, that led her to gonorrhea. I've made it very clear from the beginning, Chantel's not dirty because she has gonorrhea. Chantel's dirty because she was dirty before gonorrhea. And there's a plethora of content to show that. Chantel's not an idiot because she has gonorrhea. She was an idiot before that. This is the same Chantel who displayed a lot. We'll get to that, please. We will get to that. Can't wait.
I don't know.
Jane.
I'm needy like a dog, so I'm also loyal like a dog.
She's not. Someone asked what animal she would B and she picked a dog. I don't necessarily agree. She's not loyal like a dog, not at all. But it's her question to answer.
So I feel like I'm kind of like a dog in a way, which is so weird.
Okay, so that's all I took from that live stream. That's how boring they were. That's all I took from that live stream.
Is this? I know I look like a 5-year-old, but I mean, guys, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to be Halloweeny. What's so special about these? Oh, they're like the caviar of hair fibers, apparently.
Now, this is a live stream from yesterday. It's clipped down very short as well. Now, what's interesting about this um, is it's the live stream that amberlynn waddles into, but also I think I did the math on this before. I don't know if this is my first time saying this, but Chantel made it seem as though that these are $80, which I believe. The amount of hair fiber she goes through, she could just buy a really good wig, not the tacky one that she put on her head the other day. Just buy a good wig. A good wig is probably a couple of hundred, and that's only what, 3 bottles of hair fibers? Just get a good wig. It's not that difficult. Oceana, thank you so much. Love you too. And thank you for being a member for 4 months. Thank you. And you are an amazing mod. All my mods, can I just say, I know it's going to be biased or sound biased because it is. I really do have an amazing team of mods. I truly do. I don't think they get, hammer happy like, ooh, I don't even want to say Joe's name, but like Joe did. But I really do have some great, great, great mods. And I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. The fact that you guys show up all the time for me and you help me out, it means a lot. So, Meditating Cat, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. I love dolphins. Cass, can I just say, I always wanted to swim with a dolphin. And then I realized, no, the hell I don't, because just in case I do something stupid, and it wouldn't be the dolphin's fault. I just feel like I could potentially do something stupid to make the dolphin react in a poor way. So I think it's best I just, look on the side like other people. I don't know. But I used to want to swim with the dolphin so bad. I just think when I panic or if I get nervous, I might do the wrong thing. So, yeah.
No name hair fibers. I should come up with my own hair fibers. Ooh, yeah. I just need to wipe my forehead a bit.
She's going to come up with hair fibers when she can't even come up with content. You can't even come up with a reliable schedule. Actually, she can't even come up with anything without her Beezers coming up with it for her. So please keep in mind, she hasn't even started the, which we'll talk about. What is it called? The OnlyFans. Chantel has to upload 5, I think, different videos or content to be able to continue with OnlyFans. I think because of what happened, and she hasn't even done that. Imagine it being too hard for you to just upload 5 pieces of content to get your OnlyFans moving, and that's too hard for you. And she expected people to pay I think it was $10 or $15. Okay.
I don't know what this has been, but oh well. All right. Let's see. Oh, cool. Oh, what do you think? I think it works well. I should shave off the widow's peak. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna keep my therapy private. My therapist did say that I could talk about whatever, like they're bound by confidentiality, but I can talk about whatever I want to.
Oh, Jan, if you don't mind, you or the Real Crochetter, I don't know if the Real Crochetter's here. Can you link the live stream or have one of the mods link the live stream that you guys are having? Because I'm very interested. I saw the little sneak peek you guys did when I popped in, and I'm excited, very excited. And yes, correct with your comment. It's just I saw you, so I wanted to remember. Welcome, Michelle. Welcome to the Gold Cluster.
Oh, Kim Scribble the machine. Like if I don't use my machine, like right now, I did use my machine, but not for very long. I need to use it for the whole night. when I'm not at home. I just get embarrassed. I don't know.
She's still risking it, not using her machine, her CPAP, because she's embarrassed. With everything that Chantel has displayed on this website, on Blue Ivy's internet, in front of thousands of people, and that's what she's still embarrassed about? And you're embarrassed because of that bum? Okay, that makes no sense, but it's Chantel. Welcome, Lulu. Welcome so much to the Go. Thank you so much for joining the Go Cluster.
Oh, I don't need a CPAP anymore? I need to look into that. I need to.
I'm gonna breach and guess that whoever said that is not a doctor, is definitely not her damn doctor. So she got so excited for someone to say this to her, and that's not her doctor.
Like, as soon as I get off the live stream. I was mean to Shannon again in her video because
Oof, this was
someone's
good.
like, she's just re-uploading my videos.
This is what I wanted to talk about.
Or like trying to be a foodie beauty reaction channel. So I said, nice, nice content, loser.
Okay, so let's talk about what she really said. So she was under one of Shannon, Shannon, her ex-best friend, the one that she told thousands of people about their abuse and, went on to say things about things that may or may not have happened at their child's graduation. Chantel, how she is. So she decided to comment this under Shannon's video, which it wasn't copyright infringement. She was really salty yesterday. I'm pretty confident it was yesterday when she said this. And Shannon, being smart, decided to pin that, which is smart because when you pin a comment, they can't go back and delete it. And Shannon was just unbothered. I was like, I know that's right. You guys know how I feel about Shannon. My opinion remains the same. But, when you can be this unbothered, or at least present this unbothered, I'm with you. Carry on. It's very high school, but I'm with it. Now she's talking about, she left 2 comments talking about she would do some story times when it comes to Shannon. And when I tell you, if Chantel knows what's good for her, I probably wouldn't do this. I'm here for the mess. If Chantel moves forward with this and Shannon responds, I will be here ready. But I think Chantel would more so be making up stories and giving the green light to Shannon to expose some things about Chantel. Keep in mind, we didn't know about the Polaroid and the nudes of Pete's until Shannon told us. And guess what? That ended up being true. So if I was Chantel, I would sit there, eat some food, keep putting on some shoe polish, and not do that. Because if you don't think I would sit here and laugh along when it comes to Shannon dragging the mess out of Chantel, you got us mistaken. And I truly believe most, if not all, of what Shannon would say would be true. I believe most of what Chantel would say would be a lie. So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that if I were you. That would be stupid. Pigmented, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, I did? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I gotta get better. I'm so sorry. Thank you again. Any super chat? I'm so sorry. But thank you, and thank you for understanding. No matter what, I don't like missing them, and I've been trying to get so much better, but I get to talking and yeah. But thank you for understanding, and thank you again. Let's see. I know I missed something. I just want to take a moment. Did I miss anything? Maybe not. Hopefully not.
I have to say, I don't hate people, but because of how close I was with her and how betrayed I felt and just hurt.
Oh yeah, Cass. Oh, let me catch you up real quick for anyone who didn't know. Sometimes I say things and I just assume people know. So Shannon did reveal, I believe in it, I'm pretty confident it was FFG's live stream, that Chantel, one of the reasons or one of the things Chantel did to Pete's is, I guess Pete's had some nudes of some sort, and Chantel took it to their friends to laugh at Pete's. when Pete and Chantel first got together, it was a big secret. She kept it a big secret away from her not fans, her friends, because Chantel was known for making fun of him. So obviously, it would look odd for her to start dating the man that she was making fun of, especially his nudes. And Chantel, it was brought up in Chantel's live stream, and she tried to play the whole, oh, if you're going to bring up stuff from high school, no, that's saying a lot about you. That's not something small, that's something big. And when someone brought it up for Pete's to respond, Pete's, of course, played the, oh, unbothered, it was so long ago. No, that's very telling. And if I'm not mistaken, Shannon did also bring up the fact that she intentionally did befriend, I wish I remembered how she said it. I just don't remember. But she did intentionally befriend certain people. That's what I'll say, certain people, because of the way Chantal used to treat them or look at them. I just can't remember the exact wording, and I don't want to get it wrong. But Shannon wasn't lying about that. That's the problem. So if you want to try, Shannon, go ahead. But Shannon out here dropping bombs, dropping truth. So I wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't do that. Thank you so much for joining. Wake Up Maggie. Welcome to the Go Cluster.
I guess I just really almost closely feel like a bit of hate. I
Robin,
hate to say that,
none.
and I
None.
hate to feel that way, but I'm just being honest. Your crazy, your in real life friend has become a reaction channel. I know. And I was really emotional when I saw that too.
Look at that. Look at how she just, oh, look at that animal. Listen, I really do need to, I do owe an apology um to pigs, because the fact that I even compared them to Chantel really says something about me. It really does. I should reflect on the animals and choices that I choose when it comes to talking about Chantel, because look at this. Look at this. To all the pigs in the world, I'm sorry. I was just being petty. I chose the first animal that kind of comes to mind, and based on her behavior, but you guys deserve better. You guys deserve better. I will come up with a different name, because this is just unacceptable. The fact that I even compared you to the woman in front of me. To all the pigs in the world, I'll do better. I will. Ashley, thank you so much for the super chat. Yep, it's shoe polish. That's what I call it. I know it's called hair fibers, but I'm gonna keep calling it shoe polish. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's just so rude. Sometimes I need to stop disrespecting innocent people who have nothing, or animals that have nothing to do with the situation. Marianne, welcome. Welcome to the Go Cluster. Thank you.
You guys are seriously my priority, obviously.
No, they're not.
I see a lot of comments like, it's because of us that we pay your bills and shit.
Very
like,
true.
obviously I know that people who watch my videos and everybody, even supporters, the people who support me, obviously I know you guys support me. Like, and I am thankful, and I do.
Has anyone forgotten the last 2 weeks? Where is she getting this from? And who's actually believing it? As long as we're on the same page, remembering how she talked about most of her, if not all her members, because that member stream was looking very open chat the last couple of weeks, and she was talking directly to them. So, okay. But carry on. Someone will believe you, Chantel. Just not anyone over here. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate you guys. Make my night too. You guys make every Saturday for me. You have, if I could sit here and be very transparent about what this last month, a little over a month, but what this last month has been, and the fact that you guys show up and show out and really make these streams worth it. Yes, I put the editing and have my commentary and my opinions, but these streams would be nothing if it wasn't for the feedback you guys give me, if it wasn't for the engagement, if it wasn't for the fact that y'all just rock with me. So you guys make me as much as I entertain y'all. Thank you. And she has no shame, Kate. None at all. She a damn fool. Oh, say that you love me. I think the dish we were talking about. So Jen was eating legume. The problem is with when it comes to Haitian food, I don't really know how to describe it in English. I know that's pretty bad, but soup joumou is our traditional soup. The other thing I was talking about was soup joumou. That's our traditional soup that we have for the New Year's. It's tradition that you have it every year. I can try to figure out the spelling to pin it. It's just I don't know how to translate it in English. So legume and soup joumou is what we're talking about. That's the best I can do. I guess I could Google it too, but I could just pin it when I do the timestamps. But thank you for asking. I just don't know how to translate
I pay my
it.
bills with it, and like, I don't know, if you feel like your money's not going to a good place, don't support me, I guess. Have a cleaner channel, less money, or 15K on, like, in your mental health just more and more deteriorating because of that, I'll take the less money, thank you. You know what I mean? Or even, like, whatever. Oh my.
So what I skipped a lot of that. So what she was talking about, she was pretty much explaining before that whole sentence that she could make 12 to 15K a month with all the drama and not blocking people, um, without thinking about her peace. While if she blocks people and considers and takes into consideration her supporters who choose not to comment because of all the hate, then she'll be possibly making 8 to 9K or 7 to 9K. Chantel's mental health has declined no matter what. She only recently started letting people freeball. I mean, she let Nada freeball too, and look at what that got her. But she only recently started letting people freeball in her comments and when it comes to engagement. So if she was making all this money, which by the way, a lot of people may not believe Chantel, but if she is exaggerating, she's not exaggerating by much. Those numbers are very, if not completely true, very close to the truth. So with all this money, she still never applied it to actually getting help, to helping with her mental health. So the only thing it really helps is her pride. Let's be real. Chantel has no intentions of actually getting professional help to the level that she needs because then it takes away from the drugs and it takes away from her being the sugar mama to Natter that she is. For all the people applauding, like, oh, she finally started therapy. What's your point? Talk to me when she's in it 6 months, because that's when she's really gonna see what therapy is about. These first few sessions, like, yes, it's nice, but when you start having to put in that work, therapy is very real. Very, very, very real. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Thank you. See, that's why I'm happy I have my Zoe here. Because the way, Jen, they was not going to get that description. I'm not that good with translating from Creole to English sometimes. Thank you. Exactly how she described that. Merci, Shirley. I don't know. I need to get it together. I don't know. Thank you, Jen. Actually, let me do something. No, real quick. Zoe, I had to mod you because you're always here and you're always helping me. I had to mod you, Zoe. I appreciate you. Keonce. Hi, lovely.
My God, Amberlynn!
Oh, there goes Amberlynn.
I love Amberlynn! We have a celebrity in our midst.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry, did you go off your live stream, Amber? You'll be going live on Monday. Right on, I'll try to be there for you. Even though you don't really see my comments. You have so many people in there.
Now, Amber said here that she'd be going live on Monday. I wasn't aware of that, although I didn't watch her live stream all the way through, so she might have said that. But apparently, she'll be going live on Monday. Now, keep in mind, this is coming from Chantel's chat. I just don't think she said it anywhere else, but we'll see. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Okay, so back to the conversation that I was having about Pete's and what Shannon said. I could not remember the wording. Thank you. And this is why I need your help, because the way that I was not going to say it like that, that's why I was being so vague. Yes, that's what Chantal used to do back in high school. And Pete's was one of them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Heather. Thank you. So yeah, Chantal's been trash. always has been. And this whole idea, like, oh, that was back in high school. That's a very disturbing thing to do, even in high school. That's very telling about that person. So thank you so much, Heather.
I mean, how can you? I like cheese, but I find actually I haven't been eating like gobs of cheese because it hurts my stomach now. I feel like just overnight, I'm starting to be more aware of the fact that I'm almost 40. I feel old and I feel unhealthy. Like how do I say it? I feel my body changing like in a weird way.
So Chantal only recently started to feel what we've all been seeing with our own two eyes. Okay. And may I remind everyone, and this includes myself, when you are morbidly obese, your health and how you feel and your body is actually much older. So even though Chantel's about to be, 40 soon, um, her body probably truly feels like she's 60 or 65 or maybe 70. Actually, I should put it up there, maybe 70, because I've seen some 60-year-olds and 65-year-olds outwalk me. When I'm out on those walks, I remember this one lady, she's dope. I assume her age, probably in her 50s or 60s. She'll outwalk me any day, any damn day. There was one time we were walking out opposite ends of the sidewalk, and I was trying to speed it up because I saw her catching up through my perfume. I saw her catching up. I'm like, just speed it up, girl, because she's doing it. You could do it too. And I do that sometimes subconsciously. That like if someone else is working out, like especially like on an elliptical, I'll speed it up too. So I saw the lady like coming up on the other side, and I'm trying to speed it up too. And about 3 minutes in, I was like, you know what? I'm not on her level. Except the fact that she's faster than you, she's healthier than you, you're not on her level. And I looked at her as she passed me and I just smiled. I just smiled, like, get it, girl. And she was probably double my age, killing it out there on those walks, speed walking. I put on even Paramore, because you know how you have to put on some good music to really get it pumping. I put on Paramore. Paramore couldn't even get me to outwalk that lady. She was killing it. Couldn't do nothing. I tried though. I'm telling you, I tried. But that lady got me. I was just like, you know what? She's goals. Imagine. She's just saying. Jan's views. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. I appreciate you, Jan. I appreciate you so, 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 so much. Thank you. No, okay, so I want to make sure 60s older. I don't want to make it seem like 60s super old, but you have to keep in mind 60s almost twice my age. And let me make sure you guys see me when I say this. I, at the age of 33, shouldn't have an issue keeping up with I think she was like probably in her 60s. I shouldn't have an issue keeping up with her. And I did. And that speaks to my health and the things I need to continue to work on. So for anyone who's in their 50s or 60s, I'm not judging you by your age because I know Jada Pinkett's mom can outwork me any day. Have you seen her? Those are the goals I'm trying to get to when I'm in my 60s. Or she's in her 50s, I think. I forgot. I don't remember her age, but that's how good she looks. You get the point. That's where I'm trying to get to in life. Not this. I don't believe I should be half this woman's age and I can't keep up and I'm struggling. And that's the reality. Granted, is it hot outside and it's very humid? Sure, but I could use those excuses, but it's not really an excuse. I don't think that woman was an athlete. I think she was a regular woman living her life who takes her walks on the weekends. And I was struggling to keep up with her. And I just didn't want to show it. Cowboy, thank you so much. Yeah, there's a great chance she lied about that. Chantal lies about a lot, unfortunately. That's why most people don't believe her. She's gonna hate it when she's telling the truth and really needs help because most people won't believe her and most people won't move fast enough. Because the next time she comes on this platform crying about Natter, my reaction is gonna look just like this. So how's everyone's Saturday? Oh, what happened to Chantel? Anyways, yeah, so did anyone watch Squid Game? Like, it's gonna be like that. Because I'm not gonna care. That's just what it's gonna be. Yes, 1988. I think we're Are we Year of the Dragon? So I've been watching Housewives, and one of the ladies, she did a. This is why I'm not good with recaps. Forget it. She did a dinner party a few weeks back, and everyone was trying to remember what year they like what they were, and I think I was Year of the Dragon. So if we're 1988, I believe we're Year of the Dragon. Housewives of Beverly Hills. If anyone follows, I just can't remember. I just can't remember. But I just want to make sure everyone, because I saw a comment. No, you're right. I just want to make sure I don't want anyone to feel like I was trying to shit on anyone who's in their 60s or something. No. And trust me, if you're in your 60s, there's a chance you still can outdo a lot of things I do. I'm just saying I need to work on not having that be my reality. That's all.
Like my digestion doesn't handle as much as it used to. Happy Vlogtober Beezers. Even though
Yes,
you
I
think
was right.
Vlogtober is shit so far. The
Dragon.
month is only half over, my loves. Well, I guess I'm going to break the rules and make my own rules for Vlogtober. I'm going to say that you don't have to upload every single day. Sometimes you can miss a day. Guntober? I don't think so. I did laugh at Claptober, unfortunately.
Claptober was funny. That
I
was
can't believe I
hilarious.
told everybody that. Wait, isn't the clap a different one? What is the clap?
Yes.
Isn't it chlamydia?
Real quick, Amberlynn. Hold on. Amberlynn, shitty camera. Give me 1 second. Let me highlight yours. First of all, thank you. I thought it was, but I couldn't remember, and I remembered it that night because I looked it up. But yes, thank you for confirming that for me. I just think it's cool to know stuff like that. But thank you. And what was Chantel just talking about? That's how boring Chantel has been. The way I was more interested in what Amerlyn Shitty Camera was saying over Chantel, this is where I'm at. And this is why I'll talk about it more later on in the stream. The streams will continue, the reactions the way they are will continue, but for anyone who follows me on Instagram, we've talked about it, you know what's coming because this season is drying up.
Let's talk about something more interesting. Let's talk about. What is this?
I remember now. She was talking about. She still asked once again, is the clap chlamydia? And people have explained this to her a million times. Not that her OBGYN explained it to her. And also, she found some mic in the drawer, and she's like, "What's that? I didn't know that was here." And that's where we are.
I have a microphone, dude. Oh, cool. Didn't even know I had this.
Oh, hold on. Let's real quick. We have something to celebrate a little early. Someone's graduating with their bachelor's in December. I know that's right. Can we get some fire claps? Anything that represents a celebration, please? I know that's right. And congratulations.
Annalise M. Biggest weenie you've had. Oh my god. This is for OnlyFans.
Girl, you still haven't put it up.
I think I'm gonna just not talk about that right now. Was a Jamaican guy. That's all I'll say. I don't know. Can I say that? Oh.
This is why I kept that part in. I think the Jamaican guy, the one that she's saying was the biggest dick she's ever had. I'm pretty confident, if my memory serves me, that Jamaican guy was actually the one she cheated on BB with a year into their relationship. So I just wanted to refresh everyone's memory. This big dong actually is the reason she cheated. Well, she's the reason she cheated on BB, but that's who she's referring to. I'm pretty confident.
I can tell you a lot of stories on OnlyFans. Like, I have a lot of stories of it. But I have to film 5 things on OnlyFans and then upload it. But I don't know if I don't know. I don't think mentally I'm like stable enough right now. I think I need to like worry about my health first. I know you're thinking, duh.
Chantel will not make the appropriate changes that she probably needs to if she doesn't log off of YouTube. I don't see Chantel making long-term changes, effective changes with being on YouTube with the live streams for hours at a time. I don't see it. I'm not a medical professional, so someone else might say different. Maybe her therapist will say different, but I don't see it. And I think she knows that. I can't wait for her therapist to tell her that, so then she'll come on this platform and complain about them.
Can I wipe my bum? Yes. Look. I can reach my butt.
Now,
And I used to stand up.
oh yeah,
It
that's
makes
why I
it
left
easier. What? Who cares?
That's why I left this in here, because there was a discussion on Twitter, and I was not aware that standing up was a thing. But then one of my friends did mention, like, sometimes people with back injuries have to do that. I'm gonna just say here and now, if you have to stand up, do your thing. It's just not my thing, and I didn't know how common it was for people to stand up to wipe, but it's a thing. So I have more information on that. Do I want to picture Chantel standing up to wipe? No, because I do feel like there's something missing there, and I don't see her fully being clean. But what do I know? It's just, I'm just going to mention it to you, because if I have to picture it, you have to picture it. Remember, guys, we're in this together. So I don't see that for Chantel, but I also don't fully understand it, and I'm not going to test it out. I'm perfectly happy sitting down to wipe.
But now I can sit and wipe. It's a non-scale victory. It is. You laugh, but it is. It's a non-scale victory. Sit and wipe.
So when I first came on this platform, and I was adamant about the struggles I had when I was 400 pounds and making it clear, I don't see how Amberlynn and Chantel don't have the same struggles. And Chantel and Amber were upset. And Chantel, on more than one occasion in the last few months, only from what she's lost 50 pounds through Coke, but 50 pounds, has expressed how she can reach better. And you're going to tell me Amberlynn is still going to sit here and say she doesn't have those issues? I'm 5'4". Chantel, is Chantel 5'2" or 5'3"? It doesn't matter. I'm taller than both of them. I'm 5'4". Chantel and Amberlynn are either 5'2" or 5'3", something like that. So you're telling me Amberlynn at over 500 pounds doesn't have that issue? Okay. Hungry Baby, thank you so much for the super chat. No. I actually start pre-recording some stuff this coming week to start rolling out at the end of the month. It will not, though, just so we're clear. I'm going to keep doing the live streams, keep doing the reacts, but what I'm pre-recording is not related to Chantel or Amber, technically. Some ideas I did get, some topic ideas I did get from some of the reactions, but it won't technically be related to them. And for anyone who doesn't follow me on Instagram, I mostly talked about it there. It will be beauty related. It's just going to be like commentary, chit chat, and that is to work up to something else that I don't want to mention, because I want to make sure everything goes good with this first. But no, I'm not only doing live streams. And thank you again.
I still stand sometimes. We'll put Harry Bush here. And we'll put...
Look at this toddler.
Oh, shucks! No! Oh, God. All the letters are all over the place. I'm too emotionally unstable for this.
How old is she?
I'm going to put the board back up when I'm not lazy. I have to pick all those letters up. I can't do it right now. That was actually a disaster.
I just want to remind people, this is the person you plan to pay $10 to $15 a month to do content for? Okay, if you say so. Before we go on to the next live stream, it's just going to be, I put a few clips together from April. So before we get into it, I know this is not a popular opinion, but thirsty Chantel, when she was trying to get some dick, was my favorite. It was the least problematic. The only thing she was really hurting was her own feelings. And it was just a mess. And it was thirsty. The same woman who swore everyone and their mama wanted her was having so much trouble. So do you guys remember Nick? Do you remember that live stream? I just wanted to cover a little bit of that and have a little fun because I looked back because I have, stuff stored and stuff. I looked back and I just laughed and I said, no, I can't laugh at this alone. I don't want to take in this content alone. We're going to laugh together. We are absolutely going to laugh together. I was like, I forgot how thirsty she was during the dating time. Now, a few similarities that I noticed was Natter's pretty much the opposite of Nick based on what she was describing. Like everything she described about Nick, she ended up doing the complete opposite to stay attached to Natter, the abusive bum. So we're gonna take a look a little bit. Don't worry, it's not the whole thing, just a little bit at that, and then we'll close out the evening. Now, what I'm gonna do, I know you guys are gonna kill me, but I still have to Google this, and I know Acro's gonna be the one to kill me. I still don't know how to do the poll yet. I'm gonna have to Google it and watch a tutorial. So in the meantime, we're still gonna do ones and twos. Acro, don't kill me, please. So for us to go on break, you guys can choose one. If you want Chantel's break time dance, or two for Amber's break time with Twinkie. So one for Chantel with her twerking with her two bellies, or two for Amber and Twinkie. Oh, I see a lot of ones. I see some twos coming in. I see a lot of one. Oh, I see a lot of two. This is why I need to do it. Okay, I see a lot of ones. I see a lot. Oceana, listen, it's only one, two, one. See, I see a lot of ones coming in. I'll make the executive decision. See, look, blame Just Saying. Just Saying said one. Just Saying said one. See, James, you said one. Look. Look at all those. You see? Look at all these ones. What do you look? What do you want me to do? I have to listen to the people. Fiance said one. It's out of my hands. It really is. Okay. Remember, everyone, just refresh your waters, get comfortable, bathroom break, and we'll be back. Oh my God, hold on, before we hold on. Where did Fat Blow's comment go? Damn it. Fat Blow, I saw your block the people that voted one. Fat Blow, in my heart, I voted one. That sounds so happy. Oh my God. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. To make it fair, we're gonna start off with Chantel, and then we can end it with Amber. I'll switch it like close to halfway. Okay, so everyone's happy.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go. So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. nothing would remain, and you don't wanna go. So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay. What you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
I swear, I love the break music. It's always a vibe for me. It is always a vibe for me. Could you imagine if I was for real a DJ? I wouldn't even know. I low key, that's a whole mood though. Like I feel like I could first of all, I'm not talented enough to like mix stuff, but if I could fake being a DJ and just sit there and like press on my laptop, I could get the club hype. I'm a hot mess, like in a good way. Like I'm a hot mess for real. And I told y'all, we don't need to revisit the conversation, but I'm telling y'all, when I go out, I go out. I go out. Okay, I'm done. Just Jay, you have the not to toot my own horn, but I do like to have a good time. I love having a good time. Right, Acro? Wait, where did Acro go? Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. I'm telling you, the copyright-free music I pay for, because I know it sounds crazy, y'all. Hear me out. I invest in my channel, so I pay a subscription for the music that I play. So I pay for it every single month, and the library that they have is amazing. It's the same library that I recommended to Amber. I think she started using it at one point. I don't know what she's using now, but at one point she was. So Peaches, you already know. Peach, don't get me started. Do not get me started. Okay, so and these are conversations I love because I know not everyone's here for me to like talk. They want the reaction, and I get it. This is one of the reasons I actually do want to eventually start doing live streams outside of the girls as well, just to chop it up with you guys, just to chop it up. I would actually enjoy that. I was trying to figure out a setup where I can live stream and do my makeup at the same time. I'm struggling a little bit with that. I'm going to run a test run with a couple of my friends to see how it looks because I don't want it to look janky. I mean, you see who I cover. I don't want it to look janky. So I want it to look decent at the very least. So I want to eventually do that. And then we could just chop it up, talk about different stuff, and maybe even have different topics because I see everyone is interested in Squid Games. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't start it yet, but eventually I want to like talk about different stuff. I have so much to say about Housewives or just life. We could talk about life. We could talk about a lot of different things because I am naturally just, well, I don't know if it's natural, but I do like to talk a lot. So, and I like to talk to you guys. You guys seem to like to talk to me. So, eventually, I'd like to get to that point where I'm consistent enough rolling out specific type of content, and then I could just come live and chop it up with you guys, do my makeup, or take off my makeup and do my skincare live. I don't know how I'll do that, or I could just talk about the products. Actually, I have one here. Wait, before I have one of the toners that I use is actually the Glow Recipe toner. First of all, Glow Recipe has a cult following for a reason, and they deserve it. So, if I'm ever live and you guys want to talk about that, a non-reaction live, we can always, because when it comes to skincare, baby, I don't play. I do not play. I love my skincare. If I had to choose um skincare or makeup, I would actually choose skincare. That's how much I love skincare. And obviously, you guys know I love my makeup. So, Red, I just saw you. Hi, Red. Hi, honey. Okay, what did I miss? Thank you, Canby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you guys. Oh, Jan's views. You know you didn't have to ask. Like, well, technically it's polite to ask. Let me rephrase that. Yes, that's my point. Yes. Sometimes I get so hyped that I stop speaking English. I don't know why. I don't know why. You know what, Amber? I don't know. No, I've never. Have I tried Drink Elephant? If I ever tried Drink Elephant, it was only sample from Sephora. I don't recall ever trying a normal sized product. Are you gonna say they're good too? Because I've heard great things. I just love Glow Recipe a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I don't know if you were saying which do I prefer, but just to confirm, I was talking. Jeez, it's the light. I have a ring light in front of me. It's Glow Recipe, their toner. Can you see this? This is why I shouldn't be no damn makeup guru. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, it's amazing. So actually, just to give you guys a little, because I have very oily skin. For those who don't know, I've been told I have combination. I'm not sure how true that is because by the end of the day, you can fry fish on my face. So what I do is I go in with the toner, just to give you guys some steps. I know it sounds like a lot. Hear me out. I just have really oily skin, and then I go in the with the milk hydro grip primer, and then I do the, well, Jackie Ann is the one who taught me this, so I don't know if she originated it, but that's where I got it from. I go in with the translucent powder to help with the oils. I use, this should be in a video. I know, I know, I know. Then I use Ben Nye the Final Seal. This is what I do when I use this. I take my foundation brush. I'm not gonna do it. I spray Ben Nye on, not a lot. Don't dampen it. Just spray a little bit, and then I go into my foundation. I start to apply it. It's important that the final seal is in combination with your foundation, not as a setting. A lot of people don't know some setting sprays are meant to be mixed with your foundation. And then I go in and do my makeup. Sometimes I don't even need to set. And that, this is me telling you as someone with oily skin. With, I know it sounds like a lot of steps, but once you continue doing it, it doesn't seem as bad. Um, oh, Amber, are you okay? So you get it. You get it. You get it. I will, I gotta figure it out for a video. But it's a lot of steps, but it's worth it. It's worth it. First of all, I'm sitting under lights because I use a ring light. My makeup has been on for a while. My makeup can stay like this for, I'd say, a solid 5, 6 hours with no touch up. The only thing I need to touch up is my lips because, you know, I'm sitting here talking a lot. But outside of that, yeah, it's, again, sounds like a lot of steps, but you get through it. And all of this is affordable. I'm gonna buy another one of these during the Sephora sale that's coming up, and another milk makeup. This I got off of Amazon. Yeah, I got off of Amazon. If I could buy it on Amazon, I will buy it on Amazon. Try to save some coins. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, I don't play. I don't play. Nope, I don't play. Yeah, I have to put it together in a video. I Yeah. Now, keep in mind, no high expectations, because trust me, whatever I'm gonna say in a video or use in a video, I learned off of YouTube. I'm not doing anything revolutionary, but I do know people just want to see the process or just kick it and chat with me. And I think this is the perfect time to start to branch out to non-reaction stuff too. Only because I do have a lot to say. And I think for a long time I was hesitant, and that's on me. And I have a lot to say. I feel like I'm at a place in my life because there's been unfortunately some, huge changes in my life. And I think I'm at a place, oh, sorry for that being so loud. I'm at a place to try some different things. Reactions are here to stay. I'm nosy. I'm gonna be around. But I want to do some other stuff too. Let's see. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. And can I just tell you guys, when I was doing this look, I got so mad at myself. I said, if I mess this up, because I went off of a picture. And not the last live stream, maybe 2 live streams ago, when you guys were complimenting me, little did you know, and I appreciate you, but little did you know, that look was based off of a picture that I completely botched. I just blended it until it looked decent. And you guys kept like complimenting me. And I was like, thank you, thank you. But in my head, I'm like, I butchered this look. The only reason it looks decent is because I kept blending it until something decent came out of it. Vanessa, thank you so much. And thank you for being a member for 3 months. I think you're fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It never, it never is lost on me how truly kind a lot of you are to me, and I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Robin, the way I will make a whole Juvia's Place video on the collection. Keep in mind, I used to have, and again, Vanessa, thank you if I didn't emphasize that. The way I used to have more. But at one point, I had so many palettes that I wasn't using them and I was trying to declutter. But at one point, I had, if I'm not mistaken, 12 Juvia's Place palettes. But now it's not so much. Now I think it's not, I know that's not a big declutter, but you get my point. Oh, the name of the one from Amazon. Oh, see, I love that you guys are interested. The one from Amazon is Ben Nye. Sorry, I have to cover it like this so you can see it. Ben Nye Final Seal. It's blue. I think this is $7, $8. I don't remember. I really should actually reactivate. I should reactivate my links. Oof. I should do that. I have so much to do. I really have so much to do, so that I can do what I want to do in a couple of months. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I don't doubt for a second. Let me see. See, Red, I don't think I have combo. I was told I had combo. Um, I just don't remember where I was told. It was at a department store. I just don't remember where. And I was grateful that they told me that, but I'm like, I don't think I do. I'm pretty confident I have oily. Period. Um, that's what I don't know. Oh yeah. Let's get back to this. We're gonna have a few laughs before we end the stream. When it comes to Chantel, and then we'll meet back up. Oh, I'm gonna pin it tomorrow. I'll be live streaming on a different channel. Some funny, funny, funny people. Callie will be there as well. I don't know if anyone remembers, but earlier in the year, there are amazing creators who've been following someone that Chantel actually used to be associated with, named Shani for Satan, and they had been covering her for a long time. And they had all the receipts and a lot of the things that we needed to reach YouTube. Unfortunately for Shani's children, she was abusive to her children. And through the help of these creators who have kept all the receipts and kept following this dangerous, abusive woman, who's also a bigot, by the way. I know, shocker, another bigot connected to Chantel. I'll be on live streaming with them, and they're hilarious. Really, really funny. So for anyone who's been following drag, Burnt Toast, Jules, Mrs. Parker. I love Mrs. Parker. Actually, Mrs. Parker reacted to Chantal Foodie Beauty about 2 hours ago because I was getting ready and I saw it. I saw it in the title and I was so mad because I was getting ready. So I'm gonna actually be watching that later on tonight. So I know there's a few more, and I feel like I'm missing someone. So if I missed anyone, I'm really sorry. But it's gonna be a good time. At least that's what I think. It's gonna be a good time. So I will be there tomorrow. I will have it linked when I do the time stamps. I'll have it linked, and I'll probably do another community tab tomorrow and a tweet to remind everyone. But it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be so good, so good. Unfortunately, Erica, the last update I have is just YouTube, unfortunately. For anyone who didn't follow that, it was really bad, like really, really bad. And one of the main reasons I didn't cover it on my channel is because I actually had a conversation with my therapist about it. What you guys saw publicly was just me tweeting and giving quick opinions. But privately, it was very triggering because you know my past with child abuse. It was very triggering. And I didn't want to risk my platform covering something like that because the thoughts and my opinions, yeah, could they have been balanced? Maybe. But that's not how I truly felt. What I felt for what I saw those kids going through was everything that would have gotten my channel terminated. So it was wiser for me not to cover it and just point people in the direction of smarter people, people who are able to express themselves and give an opinion in a more balanced way. Shani, I can wholeheartedly say I don't like. I think she's an awful person. I think her whole existence is deserved, but I don't wish that for her children. And I hope someday her children find a home where they feel safe, they feel loved, and they feel protected. Because at one point, her boyfriend, whatever, I know they call themselves husband and wife, but whatever they are, actually threatened to harm Shani and the children on live stream. That's when I really started paying attention because I woke up to messages about that live stream. And when I tell you, I'm just going to say my personal private reaction was not good and not something that should be displayed on YouTube ever. So, but, oh, no, it's not over. I'm sorry, Keontae. I was just talking too much, really. That's all it is. I was just talking a lot. So, let me actually, what am I doing? Let me bring this up. This is from April.
And he says he wants to lick my fupa, so.
She's talking about Nick, guys. Remember, this is the joy she was getting from Nick. He said he wants to lick her fupa. Ugh, Jesus, only if you knew. You guys remember when she flashed us? Oh,
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He surely didn't.
Travel vlogger, that's what I want to do. But not like an organized one, just like go to places and just show whatever I want to show, you know.
So back in April, she wanted to be a travel vlogger. Actually, she said this beforehand, and now all she's doing is traveling from clinic to clinic. But carry on, girl. We all can dream.
Most people show the sights and everything. I'll show some of that, but also the nightlife. I will go live after the thing, so stay tuned, and I'll be back. I'm going to message him now. You've been waiting? Okay.
So this is afterwards when she's in the car. Do you guys remember this? When she was like, she wants him to impregnate her. So doing the most off of a damn belly rub. Bitch, are you stupid? Oh,
hey, what do you guys, how do you guys think it went? Hold on, I gotta put my nerves. I can't. Oh God, I can't. I need a cold shower. Fuck, I need a cold shower. Was it bussin'? Oh, it was bussin'. And he
First of all, that's not how you use bussin'. Whoever introduced that word to her played her ass. And that's why you never saw him again. Give me 1 second. Um thank you, Carly. Thank you. Rest of your night. Thank you, Carly. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I know it's a long one, but thank you. And I'm making them shorter. I used to go for 3 hours. Now we pushing close to 2.5. Thank you so much for the super chat.
he's like, he's too nice. Like, I want to have kids with this man, and I don't have ovaries. I want to have kids with this man.
Over a kiss and a belly rub. May I remind everyone, over a kiss and a belly rub. So if this opens up our eyes to anything, it actually shows us she doesn't need to be so attached to Nader because of who he is, but Nader actually slept with her. So imagine this type of attraction, obsession over a kiss and a belly rub. What do you think she was going to do when she actually got someone to sleep with her?
Oh my God, he's so amazing.
Right,
And he's like, oh, I'll fucking take the elevator for him. I don't care. He's like, so whenever you want to, he's like, I hope you'll see me again. I'm just like, you hope I'll see you again. I'm like, if he texts me right away after.
Oh, Allison, for anyone who's not clear, Nick and Dom, or Nader, because Dom is Nader. Nick and Nader are not the same person. Nick is the person she met up with before Nader. All they did was talk when they met up in the car in the dark, whatever. They kissed and he rubbed on her belly for some reason. I personally said this on Twitter. I don't think he meant to like rub on her belly. I think he was meaning to reach for something else and her big belly got in the way. So he just went for it. He was just like, oh, let me just act like I'm rubbing her belly. I actually think he was actually reaching for the vagina. But, she's Octomom. So.
Leaving, he texted me right away after leaving. Like, oh man, he's so hot. Oh, he's so much hot. Our chemistry is so much better than I thought it would ever be.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, no, we didn't hook up. He's a gentleman like that. He's like, I want to invite you on a proper date at my place, like, whenever, like, he's off weekends. So he's like, I don't really have a bubble, honestly. He's like, I don't see anybody. I know it's COVID, and like, he had his mask on, and like, obviously we took it off at some point to. He's so cute when he was leaving. He was like, he's so, oh my God, like, where has this man been? This is what happens to me. I like a guy and then I go nuts. I need to just not. No. Oh God, the kissing. I haven't made out with a man in so long and just felt that, like, okay, I haven't made out with somebody and felt that in so long. Just like.
So just a reminder for everyone, towards the end, well, no, really for about a year, a little over a year, Chantel and Bibi weren't intimate. Now, it's not going to take me a year to figure out that I don't want to be with someone, but it was about a year. So I kind of understand why she went head over heels over someone who was simply willing to kiss her and rub on her belly because, she was with someone for years who didn't touch her for the last year of their relationship and wants everyone to believe that she left him. Okay. But that's still, you shouldn't do this. And you damn sure shouldn't do this on the internet because the way this man curved her, oof, this man used Chantel as just a way to stroke his ego. I think the reason, I don't believe all the time she claimed he got back to her, but in the beginning I do. And I know a lot of people didn't believe Nick was real. I believe Nick was real. I just believe Nick would reach out back to her just to stroke his ego, just to see, like, is she gonna respond? Do I still got her? And every single time she responded, it got giddy.
Like, oh, he's such a good kisser. Not too much tongue. Like, that's so important. Oh, don't catch feelings.
Right, Fat Blow? Right?
I just have a really bad feeling about how fun it's gonna be. He's like, I'll stock my fridge with some drinks and
not some drinks.
Like, probably on the weekend I'm gonna go over with my new lingerie.
Imagine what you could get out of Chantel if you stacked your counter with Nashies. Like, it takes nothing to impress her. All it takes is attention. This man kissed her and rubbed her belly. Now imagine if he was like, I'll have a stack of nasties on this counter waiting for you. Man, she will bust it open before you even get out of the parking lot. Oh my God.
I feel so bad for that person in the ambulance because I feel so alive. I don't know. I just feel so good. Like,
fast forward a few months, those sirens would mean something completely different for Chantel. These criminals.
he's talking to 6 other girls. How do you know? Anyways,
you
I don't
care?
really care
You do
because
care.
I'm not his girlfriend and he's not my boyfriend.
See that initial reaction when someone's like, oh, he's probably, how do you know? That's the reason why Chantel was not made for friends with benefits. And it's okay. She doesn't have to be, but she should have been more realistic. How do you know? Why is that your reaction? What do you care? What do you care?
And that's not ever going to happen. But we can still have a good time. I'm smitten. Yes. I look starstruck. Oh, his teeth. His teeth were so... Oh, his smile is so...
I don't trust her judgment on smiles and teeth based on Natter. So I don't quite believe this. Not in the slightest. But technically, I don't remember if she said Natter had a good smile. Who knows?
Cute. He's so cute. His
I
teeth are
know.
perfect. They're like nice. They're so nice.
Mm.
It was like, I'm so glad you haven't, like, And then he's like, why didn't you just ask for a picture of my teeth? I'm like, he didn't smell like cologne, but he didn't smell like anything. A little bit like some kind of cream or product, but not like heavy cologne. But he didn't smell bad. And
Red.
he was chewing gum. I guess we had the same idea. You can be in a relationship and work on your mental health. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be like a stressful relationship with this guy. It's not going to be like, committed games, drama. That's not going to happen. I can tell the type of people we are. We both just want to have fun. He doesn't know like anything about me.
So I'm going to rewind that. I want us to hear that again. It's not going to be this. It's not going to be that. It's everything it is today with Natter. She should have remembered these words.
Oh, committed games, drama. That's not going to happen. I can tell the type of people we are. We both just want to have fun. He doesn't know like anything about me. I mean, someday I'm going to tell, like, maybe one day he'll want to go, like, imagine, can you come on live stream with me? People will dox you, but that's okay. No, like, just leave him alone. Can't you guys just let me have this? I see a future of hooking up. I just want to lay in bed and kiss this guy. Like, I just want to lay in bed and kiss this guy all night. And just, like, have him touch me. He's like, I could kiss your body for hours. I'm like, yeah, there's lots to kiss. I'll have to put cream everywhere. And he was like going like under my dress, like to feel my legs. And I'm just like, there's poop there.
Like I said, I believe he was trying to reach something else. I'm just saying, it is what it is. He probably learned that night, but he was looking for something else.
I didn't say that. Oh my God! Sorry. Whenever you like kiss somebody and it's just the best thing ever. Puts their nose on yours and gives you Eskimo kisses.
Actually, can I take a moment real quick? Miss Jasmine, the sequel, is in chat. Hey, Boo. I've been catching up on your content. I feel like I'm pretty caught up. I love it, per usual. So I'm just taking a moment to acknowledge this queen. And please, any available mods, drop her channel link, please. I appreciate you. I've been loving catching up through you. So if you guys don't mind, drop her channel content. Drop her link to her channel. Let me try that in English. I appreciate you being here, Jasmine.
I don't know. I think we just kind of... I wanted to get out of there and tell you guys all about it. I was just like, I need to tell them about it. I'm so like... Oh, I'm gonna see him again. Oh my god, am I ever gonna see him again? Oh yes, indeed, I'm gonna see him again. His kiss didn't just, it made like my whole body like numb. Just like, we just were like making out like wild teenagers, and like some guy walked by and I'm just like, we're gonna get arrested.
Imagine saying this back in April. She's talking about, joking about getting arrested because they're making out in a parking lot, which is against us. I mean, can we take this inside or no? Okay. But she's talking about getting arrested back then just for kissing. Obviously, it's a joke. To fast forward to where we are today, where she can actually get arrested because of all the illegal activity. I just want to. She really took a left when she was supposed to take a right.
Driving under, in fact, I said that. I'm like, I don't even, can I drive right now? I feel so numb, and like, we don't need a hotel.
We fast forward once again, and she actually does drive under the influence. How did we get here? Nick did really dodge a boulder, a huge Canadian hairless boulder. Ooh, could you imagine?
Well, because he's got his own place.
AD, she's
I'm not
talking
afraid
about
of catching
Nick.
COVID with him because, he's very secluded.
Okay, so the reason I put this in here, she was talking about, actually, let's rewind it. I want to make sure you guys catch what she was talking about.
Walked by and I'm just like, we're gonna get arrested. Driving under, in fact, I said that. I'm like, I don't even, can I drive right now? I feel so numb, and like,
what?
We don't need a hotel because he's got his own place. I'm not afraid of catching COVID with him because, he's very secluded.
Chantal did not, under any circumstances, take any precautions when it comes to COVID. So when people brought up COVID, when it comes to Nick, she was like, I'm not worried about catching COVID. Bitch, you should have been worried about more than COVID. Because, girl, we fast forward a few months. You caught something. It wasn't COVID, but it's something.
Of course, anybody can just say anything, so it is a bit of a risk, but he has like no bubble. So, like, he doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't live with anybody.
See, the bubble you should have been worried about is a damn condom. You see? And all these things to be right at once. We could have been, worried about COVID, worried about protection, all these things. Chantal thought she was so invincible. Now look at this. Oof.
He's not with anybody. So not really. I mean, I guess it technically can happen, but frig, like, whatever. I need this so bad. Yeah.
So this was a few days later. This was about 5 days later, because this is when he started to like stand her up. And this is one of those desperate streams where she's like, I can take him back. It's okay.
Wearing my new dress and my new bra. See? It's like a peach. And matching underwears. I'm not even seeing anybody though, so I already know who texted. So, guess what, you crazy people? Just like me? Oh my god, hold on. So, oh my god, okay. I just happened to get messages today.
The ninth house, not on the side. Chantal was the side. Chantal, in her mind, I think, was the main person. I think Nick was talking to multiple people at the same time, which he could. He's a single man. And he chose who he chose. Remember that clip? I should have included the clip where she was like, I'm talking all that shit about that woman. I'm going to steal him, all these things. All he has to do is let me in the house. Pretty much saying it's over for her the minute, I get him. And pretty much just saying, when I get him in my presence, it's over for her. On live stream, since the day before she was talking all that mess, get on live stream the next day, still talking that mess, still going on. And then he messages her as she's on live stream, and you see the notification She picks up that phone. This is a reenactment because I don't have the clip. I should have included the clip. This is just a quick reenactment. And she looks, picks up the phone. Remember, it's gonna go blurry because she picks up the phone. She comes back. Anyway. And before she picked up that phone, she was real giddy, like she gonna get that man. That bitch ain't got nothing on her. She boring. She's all this. Came back from that phone call. Anyways. And then she started talking. And then you could feel, like, you felt the emotion coming, rising, because she got played in 4K. She got played in real time. That man could have been watching that live stream and just like, let me kill her dreams. That thing was so funny. She came back pissed. She was like, she tucked back the 2 strands she has. Anyway. Nothing put more bass in Chantel's voice than getting rejected on live stream. I tell you, oh my God, that was when she put that phone back down and you saw her face. I was just like, oh. After talking to that shit, girl, end the stream, delete. She didn't. It was so horrible. Dee, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, super sticker. Thank you. When I tell y'all that thing was funny, I'm going to get the clip. I'm going to find the clip to play it next stream because nothing does it justice than watching it. Because she just like, and she really put the phone down hard too. I'm just not trying to do that because that's my phone. But she was just like, it's probably equivalent to the same face she makes when you bring up quinoa. Remember when she got mad at Natter for wanting to go take a walk and for her to eat vegetables and fruit? Remember that tantrum? It was the same. She was just disgusted. She was disgusted and embarrassed.
From the man of my dreams. And I was feeling.
Oh, Jasmine, I know what you meant by watching. It's the, read it, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Alyssa Edwards palette. I talked about it earlier, but these are the shade. Let me move this. I use these 4 shades from that palette. But I knew what you meant, what I was wearing. But yeah, thank you, Bill. Oh, I need to know actually the blue you had on in your video because you said the pigment was there. And you know how pigment is for us with melanin, especially with those blues. You already know how that works. But yeah, that's what I was using, girl.
Sorry for myself because I was like deleting like booty pictures out of my phone and like dick pics. And I saw his
Thank
face
you,
pop up, like the picture
not my
of a
best.
selfie
Not
he
my
sent me.
best, but I tried.
And I was like, I just like, and I was listening to like Don't Cry by fucking Guns N' Roses too.
You'll love it, Jasmine.
And so I was feeling really sorry for myself last night and lonely. And then today I get a message and he's like, hey, I you know what? My DMs are blowing up. It's the weekend. None of these dudes care about anything. They just want to get laid.
It's a hookup site. She was there to hook up. Of course, that's what they want to do. Does Chantel look like a prize to you?
And I'm just like not having it. So I gotta tell you what he said, so be patient. Hey, so sorry. I gotta remember verbatim. I gotta tell you guys everything about this. So sorry. And might not be like that forever. I might not talk about it forever. Once we, like, if we get more serious or something. Well, maybe I won't kiss and tell anymore. Anyway, so hey, so sorry. It's been such a shitty week at work. Oh my god, or whatever. I can't remember word for it. And then he wrote, no excuses. Are you free Sunday? And then said, again, so sorry. I'll make it up to you. I promise, or I'll make it up to you. And I was like, hey, I was so happy to hear from him. So I was like, okay,
Agreed.
no problem. I was like, I'm so sorry if I'm annoying. He's like, no, you're not. You're not annoying. Like, he's like, no, you don't. Or, like, I don't know. His English is broken. So, his English is broken. So.
Oh, hold on.
And then.
Let me back this up, because I don't know. I guess I never recall hearing this the first time around when I listened to it, but we're going to listen to it again.
And I was like, hey, I was so happy to hear from him. So I was like, okay, no problem. I was like, I'm so sorry if I'm annoying. He's like, no, you're not. You're not annoying. Like, he's like, no, you don't. Or, like, I don't know. His English is broken. So, his English is broken. So, and then.
The way Chantel will talk and speak about people in their broken English while sitting there constantly fetishizing men of color, talk about their broken English and all this, you can't even formulate a sentence to your community tab. The amount of typos that have been in Chantel's community tab, the amount of phrases she's used wrong, the email, I will never let this go, the email that she sent about me to $1 billion company like YouTube. Never speak on someone's English. You weren't an English major. You probably stepped in that day and had to run to the bathroom and take a shit. And that's what she considers, and never went back. And that's what she considers taking some courses or being an English major. She stepped in class, ran out. She probably ate too much cheese the night before, had to take a shit, and she considered that attempting to get an English major. It's pathetic. Imagine writing the email that she did to $1 billion business. Okay. Queen, thank you so much. And thank you for being a member for 6 months. She's no English major herself. Exactly. Exactly. Could you imagine Chantel speaking on some... It's Chantel. It's Chantel. Thank you again, Queen.
And then.
Yeah, mulatto.
Yeah, he keeps postponing it. Maybe he's not ready. Like, maybe he wants to get his place nice. Like, I wonder what he means. I'll make it up to you. Maybe he has, like, a nice evening planned. Like I said, he wanted to have me over, like, the proper way, he said in the car. He's like, I want to get, like, you know, I'll dress up nice and we'll have wine. And so maybe, like, I don't know, the fact that he told me he got some from IKEA for his...
Can we celebrate a real English major in the chat, please? The 9th house. I know that's right. I love that. Can we celebrate a real English major? Just, why not? Let's celebrate excellence while we watch Chantel.
Place. And anyway, I'm going to tell myself that. No. Anyways, so he was like, I sent him a selfie. He was like, you know, complimented me greatly. And I said, can I have one of your cute face? And he was like, sure, after I'm done work, I'll send you one. I hope he doesn't forget. So no, I'm not seeing him, but this weekend, I wonder what's he doing this weekend? It's not my business, but
thank you guys.
Lame excuses. At least he acknowledged they were lame excuses. So then, I don't know, I'm just like, I really, really like this guy for some fucking reason. I'm so mad. I'm mad at myself. Like, I can't control how I feel. But I could do the logical thing and cut ties before it gets bad. But you know what? Why not give him another chance? You know, why not? Like, cancel on him Sunday. If he really does make it up to me Sunday, what's the big deal? You know?
So part of the reason I wanted to bring this up, the excuses she makes for men who don't value her time and many other things started back then. I just don't think we saw it as red flags until, like, now, looking how far she'll go to make excuses for men with poor behavior, especially towards her. But the excuses she was making for Nick here, as innocent as it seems, because it's just like he stood her up, it wasn't that big of a deal. It carried on into Natter. it really did carry on into Natter, and the excuses that she makes here for Nick for something as simple as, you know, having to reschedule or canceling plans last minute are the same type of excuses and behavior that she has when it comes to Natter and him putting his hands on her, abusing her, hurting her cat, threatening her roommate, ex-fiance and best friend, and just disrespecting her altogether. So it's unfortunate, but it's the same type of excuses, but towards a bigger and more serious topic. And don't even get me started on the drug use.
If he wasn't interested, he would have not texted again, apologizing and be like, it was like, it's no excuse, blah, blah, blah.
Sarah?
I feel like he's nervous. Like, he feels like he has to, like, perform and, like, really woo me or something, you know? And I think if it works out Sunday, I'm deleting all my online dating accounts because honestly, no, maybe I won't. I'm just so sick of it. Like, I'm sick of the catfishes. I'm sick of...
She got some nerve. She got some nerve because I don't know where it was that they were talking about her. They had posted it, her profile. You got some nerve, ma'am. Stop. There's going to be catfishes, but Chantel was one of them.
The salamis, the fucking Italian sausages, the everything. I'm sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of it.
By the way, the Italian sausages she was talking about was actually about an Italian man. The way she stays stuck on people's nationality. Let's just say we named the guy Tom. She named him Tom. Just say you're talking about Tom. You don't always have to attach someone's nationality. Just like at one point, for people who don't know, she was calling Natter a camel. That's...
I could just tell the way he like was, you know, and the way he communicates with me. He's respectful, and he's not a big old perv. Like, I know, like, he felt me up, but it wasn't like he didn't touch my, like, you know what I mean, just like kissing and touching, kind of.
Exactly, queen.
So he's not like a big perv like everyone else. I don't know why.
Oh, she met...
And I don't want this, but...
Oh, she's about to say something she wants. They met once. Kissed, belly rub, and she was ready to be inseminated. It was crazy.
Like, you know, so that seed is there. And it probably wouldn't take much watering on his part for it to grow, you know? Yeah, Sherry, I think he deserves another chance. What do you guys think? Put a 1 if he deserves another chance.
Put a 1 in the chat if you see the signs of desperation even back in April. And it kind of, unfortunately for Chantel's part, and, you know, this is her life, it kind of actually makes sense that she'd go to this length to keep Dom around. Put a 1 in the chat if you're seeing the connections. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not and you think I'm reaching. But the amount of excuses and, all these things. She had their registry in her mind during this damn live stream, and they only met once. That's wild. That is wild to me. Ashley, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. And what you drawing? If you're on Twitter, tag me, unless you don't want to share, which is perfectly fine. But I love seeing a lot of you guys like will sketch while you're watching me and sometimes tag me on Twitter, and I think that's cool. But thank you for the super chat and enjoy your evening if you're on this side of the coast.
Just the thought of like hanging out with him makes my brain all foggy.
You see
like,
it,
that's
right?
how bad it is. Oh my God. But like, see, like, I'm not like desperate.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Chantel said, I'm not desperate. Let's play that back. Hold on. Hold on. Because I know you lying.
That was a lie.
Oh, let me back it up a little more.
And just the thought of like hanging out with him makes my brain all foggy. Like, that's how bad it is. Oh my God. But like, see, like, I'm not like desperate.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Freak, like, as you think, like a little bit, but because any other guy that I've talked to doesn't really do that to me, like, in the same way.
Okay, that's that on that. To end it on that note, because she's so damn desperate, she attempted to break and enter into Natter's home a couple of months later. So yeah, she's actually, I think it was the following month because I think it was in May that she attempted to break and enter into Natter's home because he didn't pick up the phone. Can y'all believe we watched all that? We watched this go into a break and enter, a potential break and enter to s- almost more than one overdose. Her driving under the influence, her flashing us throughout these months. Uh, we've been through a lot together this year. And keep in mind, the first half of the year, I didn't upload. I came back. What was it? April, May. Uh, no, did I come back? I forgot when I came back, but I was gone for a few months. The first month, a few months of the year, and we got all this. Oh my God! And we're still here because she will not let that man go. And was it yesterday or today? I'm mixing up live streams because they've been so boring. She seemed down in one of the live streams, and you could tell something's going on between her and Nada, but she can't say it because no one gives a fuck anymore, not even her Beezers. That's how you know Chantel felt stuck when the hug box she created didn't care. The fact that members only was given open chat and they were dragging her, oof, oof. KD, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, absolutely. I'm down. I need to you guys will eventually see it. I'm not gonna say it, but for anyone who doesn't know, anytime you send me or tag me in fan art, I actually have a fan art wall in my office upstairs. I've posted it on Twitter before, but just so you guys know, that's where it goes. I get it framed and then I add them to the wall because you guys are crazy talented. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, it was just ooh a mess. The break and enter is probably one of my favorite live streams. And remember, she was sitting there. She was like, "Do I do I have no self respect? Do I have no self respect?" Yeah, and no brains. You're trying to break and enter in leopard like animal print. Stupid. I'm more prepared for a break and enter than you, and I would never. Girl, please. The day I try to break it. Okay. And I've done some dumb things, but breaking and entering, really? And I have done some dumb things, but not a chance. Oh, yeah. Not me forgetting she got the clap. Oh my God. So much this year. Oh my God. Listen, for anyone who's been here and been following this for the last few months, do the opposite. What we watch Chantel do the opposite. It's very simple. Oh, oh my God, that was just a mess. You know, Acro? Nope. There's a story behind this. One day I'm gonna tell the story, not today. Acro, I promise you I'm gonna get you when I get off this live stream. Acro knows I used to do some stupid stuff. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh wait, where'd it go? Wait, where'd you come and go? For real, I love that. So I don't know if you guys noticed. I think did she post it? I feel like she posted it. She sent. I think it was just saying. I believe it was just saying a few months ago. This like Canadian like package of like all these goodies. It was so cute. It was so cute. FFG like put them together and like all these Canadian staples, and I loved it. I loved it. So the fact that she's doing that with you guys, I think is so cute. I haven't been to Canada in years, years. I plan to go back though because I have family there. So, but I think that's so. And congratulations, congratulations, you deserve it, boo. What have I been seeing? Thank you for the super chat. Oh, you don't know about the attempted listen, y'all. You know what? I might have to clip some of my. See, this is why. This is why I need you guys. I will, and it's not for next stream. I will figure it out because I want it to be good. I want to clip together some of like my favorite moments through this past season and we could laugh together. I'll make the clips like 5-ish minutes so you could get like a summary. But yeah, you didn't know Chantel attempted to break and enter into this man's home and then decided to live stream it afterwards. Thank you again for the super chat. She's like, yeah, I just turned that handle just to what, ma'am? What? But I'll do that. Favorite moments, a few minutes. Glitter, thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you again, Whitney, if I didn't say it. I think I did, but just confirm. Thank you. Yeah, put our favorite, or what I can do is actually have you guys, we could work together on that and I could clip it together. You know me, I actually edit and put effort in, unlike these girls. And we could have a good time. Could you imagine? Right? Imagine attempting to break and enter only to end up with gonorrhea in a few months. I'll be damned. Mm-mm-mm. No, Mira, I think that's how I say it, Mira. The only reason I wouldn't name it that because Chantel's lowest moment is her fupa. So I want to make sure I give it time to shine. I don't want to take away from that. So I probably name it something else, but I do love the name. I get it. Chantel's lowest moments. But I'll probably do something else because I'm not gonna take away from that fupa. You know the lowest moment she got is that. We can't we gotta be respectful to some things, you know? So okay. So guys, thank you so much for being here. For as long as you always do. Thank you for joining me on this hot mess. It's just a hot mess over here. And thank you for everyone who complimented the new haircut. I'm excited. I love it. My family does not like when I cut my hair, but they'll be fine. They'll be just fine. But thank you again for everyone who is here. Thank you for all the new channel members. Thank you. And I'm excited. I'll be frank, I wasn't super excited because I was mostly nervous about some of the stuff that I have coming up, but I'm excited now. I am. It took me a long time to get to this point to realize that not everything I come up with or post, especially if it's new and I'm not used to it, is going to be perfect, but it's going to be me. And you guys who've been around for a while know I put effort into my stuff. I invest into my channel and eventually it will turn out being what I want it to be and a bit more, tiny bit more well-rounded when it comes to my uploads and stuff. I'm just excited for that and excited to like try some new things. Am I still going to be here to do the reacts and stuff? Absolutely. No one in my real life cares about this stuff. It's only you guys. No one cares about this. I tried, and no one cares about this. So I'm really excited and I don't know, just happy to see how many people are excited to try some new things with me here. I love that. So Dee, thank you. Thank you, Dee. I appreciate you. I love this community too. The fact that this is what we are, what we've grown to be, no matter through all the mess that has come from it, like I'm real happy with what I have. And I feel a lot more solid. And I need to remember that even through all the like drama, the BS, the back and forth, at the end of the day, I'm sitting here solid with a very, very, very strong community. And that's what I need to remember. I see you guys in the comments. I see you guys in chat when a few people come in here thinking they're going to shake something up. Now, I'm the content creator of this channel. I'm savage. So the people who follow me are just as savage, but they're also sweet and they're also very supportive, but they about that because I'm about that. Anyways, yes. Thank you so much, guys. Remember. Oh, thank you guys. I'm like, what are the ones for? Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'm really excited to do it so I can move in the direction of where I actually want to be. I just don't want to say it right now because I really want it to happen and I don't want to psych myself out. I want to do it and not say it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, please consider giving the stream a thumbs up on your way out if you enjoyed yourself, if you laughed, or if you came here to laugh at me, just, do your thing. Remember, guys, but not me forgetting. I think I'm just so excited. You guys got me excited. Be better today than you were yesterday, and greater tomorrow than you will be today. And take it from me, someone who's been getting used to some changes and accepting some changes. Don't be afraid of them. Change isn't always bad, and change sometimes leads to growth. And that's something I had to learn, and I'm still learning, and I'll be leaning into. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Made a post about it already.
Were they condescending?
Yes. In the end, they told me to go wipe your butt. So.
I mean, if you want to wipe my butt, we can do it.
Yeah, I know. It's either kink or something. Come here. Come here. Yeah.
Such a fucking lie. Oh my god.
That is not. I love you, Becky. No offense, but I feel like you can eat the kitty cat like a champ. You're probably right.
I ain't saying nothing.
You don't even know.
Oh wait, she just told the tea.
I did.
That was no one's business.
That slipped out.
I hope someone sits on her face very soon. I wish that for Becky. I hope Becky goes and binges on some pussy. I do.
No, literally the last time I went down on a girl was in 2016.
Oh my god, what are we talking about?
Can you imagine amberlynn sitting on your face though?
Fuck me. Tastes good, it might not, we'll see. I'm a mess.
Why? What the fuck did she do? Like, hands down, what the fuck?